So let's do the exercise questions. First question is, using the formula F equal to QV cross B and B equal to mu naught I upon 2 pi R, show that SI unit of magnetic field B and permeability constant mu naught may be written as the following. So this is the first question. Now this formula is given. From this formula B will be F over QV. Now F has the unit Newton and charge has the unit ampere second. Okay, current, charge can be current into time, so ampere second, and then velocity is meter per second. So from this we can have Newton over ampere meter. Now similarly, B equal to mu naught I over 2 pi R. From here mu naught is equal to B into 2 pi R over I. So B is Newton ampere meter, I is ampere, 2 pi is constant, R is length, that is meter. So we get Newton over ampere square. In the second question, a current of 10 ampere is established in long wire along the positive Z axis. We need to find magnetic field B at the point 1, 0, 0. So this is the second one. Current is 10 ampere, diameter 1 meter. Then so the distance is 1 meter. Now mu naught I over 2 pi R, so 10 to the power minus 7 into 4 pi into 10 over 2 pi into the distance is 1. Let's call this R only. So B will be 20 into 10 to the power minus 6 Tesla, or 20 micro Tesla. So it will be along positive Y direction. It will be along positive Y direction. Let's say this is X axis, this is Z axis, and this is Y axis. In the third question, a copper wire is given. We need to find maximum magnitude of magnetic field due to this current. So this is the third one. So what we have is that the distance is, the diameter is given 1.6 mm, so the radius will be 0.8 mm, half of the diameter, so it will be 0.8 into 10 to the power minus 3 meters. Current is given 20 ampere, so magnetic field will be mu naught I over 2 pi R, so 4 pi into 10 to the power minus 7, mu naught is 4 pi into 10 to the power minus 7 into current 20 ampere over 2 into pi into 0.8 into 10 to the power minus 3, or we can also write 8 into 10 to the power minus 4 meter. So once you solve this, magnetic field will come out to be 5 into 10 to the power minus 3 Tesla, or 5 milli Tesla. In the fourth question, a transmission wire carries a current of 100 ampere. What would be the magnetic field be at a point on road if wire is 8 meter above the road? So this is the fourth one. So current is 100 ampere, distance is 8 meters, so B equal to mu naught I over 2 pi R, 4 pi into 10 to the power minus 7 into 100, or 10 to the power 2 over 2 pi into 8. So after solving this, magnetic field will be 2.5 microtesla, that is 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 6 Tesla. In question 5, we have a long straight wire carrying some current and placed horizontally in a uniform magnetic field which is pointing vertically up. We need to find magnitude of the resultant magnetic field at the point P and Q, both situated at a distance 2 cm from wire in the same horizontal plane. So this is the fifth one. Situation is, let's say this is a reference point, this is point P, this is point Q, 2 cm and 2 cm, and current I feel like this. So what we have is that obviously distance 2 cm or 0.02 meter, current is 1 ampere, magnetic field is 1 into 10 to the power minus 5 Tesla. So B at P will be 4 pi into 10 to the power minus 7 into 1 over 2 pi into the distance. So it will be 1 into 10 to the power minus 5 Tesla. So net magnetic field will be 2 into 1 into 10 to the power minus 7 Tesla, that is 20 micro Tesla. Then B at Q, 1 into 10 to the power minus 5 Tesla, but it is down. So net here will be 0. This is minus 5 actually. This is up. So at point P both are in same direction, and at point Q both are in opposite direction. So here net field will be twice, here net field will be 0. Okay. In question 6, we have a long straight wire of some radius r. It carries some current I and placed horizontally in uniform magnetic field B pointing vertically up. Now at what points will the resultant magnetic field have maximum magnitude, and what will be that maximum magnitude, and what will be the minimum magnitude? So a bit similar to the previous question. This is the sixth one. So maximum magnetic field will be B plus mu naught over I over 2 pi r. Just like here what happened is that magnetic field due to current plus the magnetic field externally that was given. So this is external field and that is due to the current. So they will add up to give us the maximum value. So this is along the left, okay, along left, and then B minimum will be when we have B minus, so just like above they were opposite, down and up, so we got net field to be 0. External field and current field were cancelling each other. So now we have a few situations. Let's say if R equal mu naught I over 2 pi B, then net magnetic field will be 0. Okay, if external field is same as that of this, then the net magnetic field will be 0. If R is less than mu naught I over 2 pi B, then B net will be 0. But if R is greater than mu naught I over 2 pi B, then B net will be B minus mu naught I over 2 pi R. In question 7, we have a long straight wire carrying a current 30 ampere placed in external and uniform magnetic field. Find the magnitude of resultant magnetic field at a point 2 cm away from the wire. So this is the seventh one. Mu naught is, we all know, 4 pi into 10 to the power minus 7. Current is 30 ampere. B is 4 into 10 to the power minus 4 Tesla, parallel to current. Now B due to wire at 0.2 centimeter away, so it will be mu naught I over 2 pi r, so it will be 4 pi into 10 to the power minus 7, current 30 over 2 pi, distance is 2 centimeter, 0.2 meter, that is, so 3 into 10 to the power minus 4 Tesla. So the net field will be, as they are perpendicular to each other, so 3 into 10 to the power minus 4 square plus 4 into 10 to the power minus 4 square, so the net field will come out to be 5 into 10 to the power minus 4 Tesla. In question 8, we have a long vertical wire carrying some current. There is some magnetic field. We need to find the point where resultant magnetic field is 0. So this is the 8th one. Current is 10 amperes in k cap direction. Magnetic field is 2 into 10 to the power minus 3 Tesla in j cap direction, from south to north, j cap direction, south to north. So in order to cancel the magnetic field, there should be a field in the minus j cap direction. So B equal to mu naught I over 2 pi r. So 2 into 10 to the power minus 3 equal to 4 pi into 10 to the power minus 7 into 10 over 2 pi into r. So r will come out to be 10 to the power minus 3 meter or 1 mm. So this will be the distance, and the point should be such that it produce magnetic field in minus j cap direction. So along west of the wire, so along the west of the wire. In question 9, we have this figure which shows two parallel wires separated by some distance 4 centimeter and carrying equal currents along opposite direction. We need to find magnetic field B at points A1, A2, A3 and A4. So this is the 9th one. So let the two wires be at O and P. So R will be OA 0.02 square plus 0.02 square. So it will give us 2.828 into 10 to the power minus 2 meter. Now first part, B due to Q at A1, it will be 4 pi into 10 to the power minus 7 into current over 2 pi r, distance. So it will be 1 into 10 to the power minus 4 Tesla, perpendicular towards up line, perpendicular towards upside. Then B due to P at A1, so it will be 4 pi into 10 to the power minus 7 into 10 over 2 pi, and distance is 0.06. So it will give us 0.033 into 10 to the power minus 4 Tesla, perpendicular towards down. So net magnetic field will be 1 into 10 to the power minus 4 minus 0.33 into 10 to the power minus 4, which will give us 0.67 into 10 to the power minus 4 Tesla. Now B part, B due to O at A2. Now at A2, so into 10 over 0.01, again same 4 pi into and 2 pi. So this will give us, this is 0.01, so this will give us 2 into 10 to the power minus 4 Tesla, and perpendicular down the line. Then B due to P at A2, this should be O. So we will have 4 pi into 10 to the power minus 7 into 10 over 2 pi into 0.03. So this will give us 0.67 into 10 to the power minus 4 Tesla, again perpendicular down the line. So net magnetic field in this situation will be addition of both, because they are in same direction. So it will be 2.67 into 10 to the power minus 4 Tesla. C part, B at A3 due to O. So similarly you will find this, and B at A3 due to P, you will find this much value. Now this will be perpendicularly down, this will be again perpendicularly down. So they will get added up. Net magnetic field will become 1 into 10 to the power minus 4 plus 1 into 10 to the power minus 4, that is 2 into 10 to the power minus 4 Tesla downward. Similarly, B at A4 due to O will be approx 0.7 into 10 to the power minus 4 Tesla. This will be towards southeast, and B at A4 due to P will be 2 into 10 to the power 0.7 into 10 to the power minus 4 Tesla towards southeast, again southwest. So now we need to, they are perpendicular to each other, so net magnetic field will be square root and the square of both, minus 4 square plus 0.7 into 10 to the power minus 4 square. After solving this, you will get that the net magnetic field in this situation is 0.989 into 10 to the power minus 4 Tesla. So this is how you will do all the individual things. In question 10, we have two parallel wires carrying equal currents of 10 ampere along the same direction are separated by distance 2 cm. So we need to find magnetic field at a point which is 2 cm away from each of these wires. So this is the 10th one. So let's say we have two wires. There is this point O. So let's say the situation is like this: 2 centimeters, 2 centimeters, 2 centimeters, angle theta. Let's say this is A, this is B, and this is O. Current like this. So cos theta will be 1/2, theta will be 60 degree. B will be mu naught I over 2 pi r, 4 pi into 10 to the power minus 7 into 2 into 10 over 2 pi into 10 over 2 pi into 10 to the power minus 2. 2 will also be there. So this will be the magnetic field. Now it will, after solving this, magnetic field will come out to be 10 to the power minus 4 Tesla. So net magnetic field 10 to the power minus 4 square plus 10 to the power minus 4 square plus 2 into 10 to the power minus 4 into 10 to the power minus 4 into cos theta, that is cos 60 degree. So B net will be equal to, after simplifying this, we will get 10 to the power minus 4 into root 3. So 1.732 into 10 to the power minus 4 Tesla. So B net magnetic field will be 1.732 into 10 to the power minus 4 Tesla approximately.